What's up everyone, Jonathan here, and I'm going to be voicing to some crashes from the original Thomas and Friends series, but it's remade with Blue Train with Friends. First, we're starting with Trust Thomas. One day, James had to do Percy's job because Percy was pulling the mail. "This is not fair," he groaned. "Percy goes to pull the mail and I do his job. Take that!" "Oh," cried the freight cars. "Well, just you wait. We will show you." Meanwhile, Gordon came with the express. "Freight cars!" laughed Gordon. "How about this, James? If you pretended to be sick everywhere, you wouldn't have to pull freight cars, couldn't you?" "That's a great idea," puffed James. "Look, here comes Thomas. I'll start pretending now." Thomas was sad to see the engines miserable. "Cheer up," he said. "It's a lovely day." "Yes," said Gordon, "but not for James." "What's the matter?" asked Thomas. "He's sick." "Yes, he is. I am. I don't feel well at all." "Don't worry," said Thomas. "I'll take the freight cars." "Thanks," said James. Meanwhile, Thomas was coupled up to the cars and set off. James and Gordon laughed to each other. "We couldn't get James back for bumping us," said the freight cars, "but although we'll just play tricks on Thomas." Thomas didn't listen to them. He couldn't hear them. They didn't know what they were planning. Come on, said Thomas. But Thomas didn't know what the troublesome trucks were planning. Danger lay ahead. "Now for our plan," giggled the cars. "Go faster, go faster." He pushed Thomas over the switches. "Slow down," called Thomas's driver, and applied the brakes. Poor Thomas stood dazed and surprised in a muddy pond, as a toad eyed him suspiciously. "Bust my buffers," muttered Thomas. "The day started so well, too." Gordon's fire was nice and steamy, and is ready to roar. Gordon was cross and didn't care what he did. He waited till the turntable was halfway around. I'll show them, he hissed. He moved slowly forward to jam the table, but he couldn't stop himself and slithered into a ditch. "Oosh!" he hissed. "Get me out," Get me out! Not a hope, said his driver and fireman. You're stuck, you silly great engine. Don't you understand that? Later, they telephoned Sir Top Hat. So, Gordon didn't want to take the special train and ran into a ditch? What's that you say? The special's waiting? Tell Edward to pull it. And Gordon, leave him there. We'll get him out sooner, like tonight. Wait, before I continue on to the next crash, guys, look! It's a tank engine, and his name is Reginald. I found him in Knapford Yards during Gordon's crash. Then there was trouble. As Gordon approached the new station, neither the driver nor fireman could apply his brakes. Something had jammed. The driver released steam, but Gordon was still going too fast. Help me, please! James had to pick up some freight cars. It was a slow freight, stopping at every station or whatever. James hated slow freight cars. Dirty cars from dirty objects. Yuck! Blech! Soon they were entering Gordon's Hill. James was really cross. James had an accident with the cars a few months ago and shouldn't have remembered this. Wait, James, wait! But James couldn't wait. He was too busy thinking what he would say to Toby after they first met. The car's chances come. On! Yelling the freight cars. Oh no, I gotta stop! Cried James. Help! Help! He cried, but it was too late. Something sticky was all over James. They had crashed into tar tankers and was black from smoke box to cat. He was more dirty than hurt, but the tar wagons in some cars were all to pieces. Okay, now to the final one. Down the mine. Long ago, miners have dug a hole and put a rail into it. It could even lift freight cars, but not the weight of engines. A sign tells them not to enter this board. Not to enter. Danger! Engines must not pass this board. Silly old board, boasted Thomas. The fireman tried to set the switch. Thomas tried to pass it, but always failed. But this time he made a plan. The fireman tried to set the switch, but Thomas already knew. Now for my plan, he thought. He boasted. Bumping the cars fiercely, he jerked his driver off the footplate and followed them into the siding. Come back, yelled his driver. Firing smoke, said Thomas. I am sunk. And he was. Oh dear, I am a silly little engine. And a naughty one, too. I saw you. Please get me out. I won't do it again. We can't lift you out with a crane. So I'm thinking Gordon can help you. Yes, sir, said Thomas, but he didn't want to meet Gordon just yet. Anyways, thanks for watching all my accidents, and I'll see you next time.